Welcome to Afghan News with Mohsen Jamal. For around $2 a day, some Afghan children as young as 10 work long hours in the country's coal mines with no safety gear and until now no government mining policy to protect them. While national law allows Afghan children to work up to 35 hours a week from the age of 14, they are not allowed to do hazardous jobs such as mining, but after 30 years of conflict and with many children the sole family breadwinners, the laws are floated and not enforced. As Afghanistan tries to attract foreign investors to develop an estimated $3 trillion worth of untapped mineral deposits, Mines Minister Wahidullah Shahrani has been working to expand and clean up the industry and has drafted a policy officially setting the minimum age for coal mine workers at 18. The guidelines are due to be implemented in the next few months and mining inspectors would be employed to ensure the rules are upheld, Shahrani said. Afghanistan is one of the poorest countries in the world where children make up half the population and a quarter of children die before the age of 5. U.S. Ambassador to Afghanistan Ryan Crocker and General John Allen, commander of U.S. and NATO forces in Afghanistan, briefed U.S. President Barack Obama and his other top officials on the current situation in the country, the White House said on Thursday. The White House added that the newly arrived team of U.S. leaders in Kabul underscored the continuing momentum of the coalition campaign development of the Afghan National Security Forces in support to the Afghan government as they transition to the lead in security. Obama again reaffirmed his commitment to a political solution in Afghanistan and expressed support for the regional engagement agenda laid out by the Secretary of State Hillary Clinton to include a productive international meeting at Bonn in December 2011, the White House added. Thousands of Chinese took to the streets of a southwestern town on Thursday with some smashing police vehicles in the latest protest by citizens angered by the rough handling of local officials, according to news reports. The protest in Qianzi County of Guizhou province was the latest of thousands of brief local riots and demonstrations that happen in China every year, and like many recent outbreaks, this one pitted residents against urban administration officials charged with enforcing law and order. The rioters smashed 10 vehicles and torched another 5, reports said, adding that 10 police officers and guards were injured. The police arrested 10 people suspected of attacking the vehicles. China saw almost 90,000 such mass incidents of riots, protests, mass petitions, and other acts of unrest in 2009, according to a 2011 study by 2 scholars from Nankai University in North China. David Cameron, the British Prime Minister, says curfew measures and restrictions on social media websites will be considered following days of rioting in London and other English towns and cities. Moreover, he announced that an 1886 law that allows insurers to pass on some of the cost of riot-related claims to the police will apply, with the government ready to make up any funding shortfall, adding that the deadline for filing claims would be extended to 42 days from 14th. Under the Riots Damages Act, uninsured businesses and households as well as insurers facing riot-related claims from their customers can seek partial compensation from the police. Cameron called for the country to pull together as he addressed an emergency session of the British Parliament on Thursday after a calmer night across the country that saw massive numbers of police officers on the streets of London. Rioters looted shops, torched cars and buildings and attacked police stations in 4 nights of violence that spread from London to other cities including Liverpool, Manchester, Birmingham and Nottingham. And the Republican presidential candidates lashed out at the United States President Barack Obama and each other as they slagged it out for front-runner position in a televised debate to launch next year's election season. The debate late on Thursday was the opening act for Saturday's Iowa straw poll, a traditional test of campaign strength in the state that holds the first presidential nominating contest in 2012. The uncertain state of the U.S. economy and deep ideological divisions over how to fix it provided the event's backdrop. The proceedings were overshadowed by Texas Governor Rick Perry's announcement that he will enter the race on Saturday, a move that could push him into the top tier of contenders, with Mitt Romney, the former governor of Massachusetts. Recent stock market volatility and a downgrade in the United States credit rating gave Republicans ample opportunities to criticize Obama. And that's all for now. Thanks for joining us.